and Seacliff. Hi, Oberon. We have an interesting book. It's a new book. It just came out. It's The Museum of Everything. When the world gets too big and too loud and too busy, I like to look at little pieces of it, one at a time. I put them in a quiet place, like museums do. Sometimes the quiet place is just in my mind, an imaginary museum. But I think I could make a real one. Maybe it would be called the Museum of Things I Wonder About, because I have a lot of those. I wonder about things like, can a rock in a puddle be an island? Think about it. If the rock in the puddle is on a boulder in the pond, and what if that pond is on a small island in a lake, and what if that lake is on a bigger island in the ocean? It would be an island in a pond, on an island, in a pond, on an island, in a pond, on an island, in a pond. My museum will have a model of this. I might make a whole museum of islands because there are so many different kinds and all different sizes. Some islands only have room for one person at a time. Other islands are so big you can't see all of the edges, even from the top of a very high hill. I wonder if anyone has ever made a skirt that looks like a bush in springtime, because I want to. I want to wear one. There will be a whole room full of bush skirts in my museum of bushes. Everyone can try them on and twirl. There will be real bushes too. Oh, there'll be wild ones and tame ones, plain ones and fancy ones, and maybe even some experimental science fiction type bushes. And I will like them all. There's a bush that every time I see it, I think it would be a great hiding place for the birds and all the little animals. But even for a person, I will have some of these bushes for the people to hide out in. But maybe the hiding place bush should be in the Museum of Hiding Places. Whoa. What if you walked right into the Museum of Hiding Places and you didn't even know it? What if we're in one right now and we can't tell it? Look around, look in the shadows. Whoa, I might make a museum just of shadows. It will have all the usual kinds. All the kinds you would expect, but also some kinds you don't expect. When the snow falls on a car and the car drives away, the car shape that didn't get snowed on could be kind of a shadow, or when a leaf is warmed by sunlight, it melts a perfect leaf-shaped hole in the snow. Shadow of melting. A shadow could be made of blossoms that fell from the tree overnight, or it could be made of autumn leaves. And there's a place between the streetlights where the shadow from behind you disappears and the shadow right in front of you hasn't started. Wow, is there a place with no shadows? Or is it a place with 100% shadows? The Sky Museum is always there, it's right there. It's on a hilltop, or it's on the roof of a building, or anywhere really. It's open all the time. It's different every day. Usually there are birds and sometimes airplanes. On cloudy days, the sky reminds me of the pages of a huge, giant book. The first page might be woolly and gray, but you turn it over and the other side of it is fluffy and sunlit. There might be a wispy page, delicate like lace, and then a page of the bluest blue, and then the pages of the whole universe, a bunch of them with stories of stars and planets and spaceships. One day at the Sky Museum, a feather floated down. It landed on my nose. It was like a free souvenir. I took it home, I put it on the windowsill beside my very small island, and a couple of shadows, and other stuff that I have. It's a real museum, the Museum of Little Things. I like to sit and look at them one at a time, and then all together. Then I go back outside where it's busy and big and sometimes kind of noisy, because I love that too. I walk right into the jumble. I see the little pieces of the world all fitting together like the biggest puzzle everywhere, like notes in a song, like the music of everything. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful book. All right. Well, today is name day. It's the name day of all the Anns that we know. It could be Annabelle, it could be Ann Kelly, it could be Anne Marie, it could be Anna, it could be, let's see, what else? It could be Anne Louise, it could be Annie, any Ann out there. It's your day today, so we're going to sing Happy Name Day to all those Anns, all right? But I don't know, what do you think, vanilla or chocolate? I want to check the votes, all right? Sure enough, they have come in. For vanilla, we have Scarlett and Rafa, Henry and Rocky, KJ, Joseph and Christopher, Harris, Maya, Marta, Graham, Audrey, Lila, Hudson, Marlo, Maxine, Lulu, Frida, Teddy, Wellesley, Julian, and Paige. For chocolate, we have Martha and Clara, James and Anna, Hannah and Patrick. We have Nora and Carson, Molly, Alice, and Jolene, Ben and B, Bevy and Henry, Riley, Tate, Coco, Sophia, India, Eliza, Peggy, and Angelica. All right, let me count. We have 18 for chocolate, and we have 19 for vanilla. Oh, okay. So all you Anns out there, it's going to be a vanilla cake to celebrate your name day. All right, let's sing. Happy name day to you. Happy name day to you. Happy name day, all you Anns. Happy name day to you. All right, thank you. Thank you, Cameron and Dan. Thank you, Oberon. And remember, I love you all very,